People who are watching this video, this is a mock role play session. This is not an actual session, and this is to create an understanding of how counseling is done for clients also and for other fellow professionals in our field. She is Ketaki, I am Shreemant, and we are going to take a hypothetical situation. We are not taking any real client's case over here. We are just trying to create a hypothetical case in her mind. She's going to create a hypothetical case in her mind and then talk about that case. We are not taking any real client's case in this, and we are definitely not talking about Ketaki and her issues in this session. This is a hypothetical situation, hypothetical case, and a mock session to understand how counseling looks in practice. Ketaki, thank you for doing this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
Please tell me a little bit about you.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Janvi.
Okay.
And I am married. It's been 1.5 years since I'm married now. And I stay with my husband. Things are they are fine only. And yeah, currently I'm getting a lot of new responsibilities at my work. So that has been a little
So you're
overwhelming.
working also?
Yeah, yeah.
So how many years of marriage?
Marriage 1.5 years.
Okay.
And I've been working since 4 or 5 years now.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. And what do you do?
So I'm an engineer.
Okay.
And I completed my master's in, I think, 2021. And since then I've been working.
That's good. So since 5 years you have been working.
Yeah, 4 5 years.
So 5 years of work, 1.5 years of marriage. Any children?
No.
No, not yet. Okay. So tell me what brings you here.
I think the fact that I've been getting more responsibilities at work lately, and it's just the two of us who's staying, so ghar ka responsibilities also, it's a lot on me. And sometimes I just don't feel that I have that support system to talk. So I've just been very cranky. So I thought of booking a session.
So one thing I can understand that you may be physically exhausted as you are handling work and household chores.
A little bit.
Do you have any help at home?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
So you are handling your work full time and then coming back home and handling household chores?
Yes. So initially it was not a problem because I was working from home. But now because of the added responsibilities, I have to go. I have to drive for almost an hour to work. And so that is also adding up.
Okay. What's making you cranky about it?
Just the fact that I think a lot of things have just come upon me suddenly. I'm not able to deal with it. And I am someone who likes to talk to people to deal with my problems. And I don't find support around me to talk about it.
And why this support is not available?
I don't know. My husband is busy in his own things and he's also in a lot of stress currently. So I don't feel like I should disturb him. And same with my friends also. I don't feel like everyone is having their own issues. So why bother them?
So it's not about the social world. It's about your relationship with your husband. It's about you being able to share your problems or seek help from him. That's the problem. When you said that I don't have anybody to talk to, you actually mean that I am unable to talk to my husband.
Maybe. Even my friends for that matter.
Is it a time challenge? Because time is not permitting you to have social interactions?
A little bit of that. But sometimes I've also noticed that if I'm talking to my husband about my problems, or there's this one really close friend that I have, if I talk to her about my problems, and if they kind of अरे ठीक है चलता है kind of, I really can't deal that reaction. So sometimes I just avoid telling them altogether.
You are feeling that they don't understand your emotions, or they don't understand why you are frustrated.
Sometimes, yeah, like we are very different as people. So he's a little more easygoing and chilled, and I'm very proper. So I don't expect him to, sometimes I do, but I don't always expect him to be as proper as me. But if that is causing me a problem, I at least want him to understand. When he says ki, "Arey, kyun itna tension le rahi hai?" then I really don't like that.
Okay, we're asking a very practical question. What is your work hours like?
9 to 5.
Basic. 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And then after 5 o'clock, what's the plan for you?
I come home, I cook dinner. Sometimes if there is any pending work, I do that. Or else I just watch a show with my husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
So during these household chores, does your husband help you?
Yeah, of course. He takes up a lot of work at home. It's not like he's not doing anything, but he has a very different style of working as compared to mine. And he doesn't like being told how to do a certain work.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I do it in a certain way, I want some help from him. And he's like, "Mujhe mat bata, mujhe kaise karna hai." So just the ways of working are very different. And
The
that
ways of
doesn't sit.
functioning
Yeah,
with things.
yeah.
Is he a laid back person?
Yes, very much.
And you need everything proper?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How proper do you need things?
Very proper. I mean, preparation is how I go about in life. If I don't do that, I can't function.
This was earlier also, or it has become now?
It was earlier also, but back then when we were dating, it did not. I used to live with different roommates, so my roommates would be very proper. So tabhi itna feel nahi hua. Now we are sharing a house and everything. Now I'm realizing that more often.
So one thing is obvious that you are having more role demands. Earlier you were a single
Yeah.
girl working and then doing things, but now you are working woman. Then you are a wife, and then
Right.
you have to handle household chores.
Yeah.
All three are
Right.
becoming difficult for you.
Yes.
Okay. At work, any stresses?
So I am getting more responsibility, and I am not sure if I'm up for it because for a long time I was doing a certain role and I had gotten comfortable into it, and now two of my co-workers are moving, so suddenly their work is on, like, given to me. So yeah, I'm getting
But
a
if
little
you
scared.
see, then all three domains of your life, you are going through some uncertainty or at least very quick or fast transitions. At work, two employees left,
Yeah.
two of your team members have left. So there you are put in a role wherein more is demanded out of you. You are given more responsibilities. As a wife, you are living a role of a wife since the last 1.5 years, wherein you are fulfilling expectations of the role of a wife.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you are expecting something from your husband, but feel unsupported by him.
I would not want to say unsupported because he is very supportive, but sometimes I just want him to understand that he's not supporting me in the way I want. So
Exactly. But it is still unsupported,
yeah,
no?
maybe.
And the third domain is handling a full-time household.
Yeah.
Wherein doing things, cooking food, cleaning, washing, everything which is very everyday thing is also necessary. So your three roles are putting some kind of burden, and do you feel that you are going through a transition phase?
I actually am. We are planning to move, so that stress is also
Planning
there
to move for what?
from one place to another because my job is shifting. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now, as a person that you mentioned that you like to do things very properly, do you try to make all three roles very proper?
I do.
Can you tell me how do you try to be proper in all three roles?
So with work, whatever I was given responsibility, I was in charge of it. So I could time it like every day 1 hour I'm going to give to this task, and I would function well enough. With my house, maybe I try to set a time like itne baje I'm going to cook or itne din ka I'm going to cook together. Like we don't cook every day, so I cook 2 days ka sath mein, and then yeah, so something like that I do. And the other thing, yeah, same with the chores. I try to plan like every week, this should be done, that should be done. Yeah.
So the primary problem is these three roles, and the secondary problem is also that if they do not happen according to your plan, then it disturbs you.
Yeah, it does.
How are you as a person?
I think organized. I'm an organized
Would you describe
person.
yourself as organized?
Yes.
Take few words and describe yourself.
I'm organized. I am. I like having a routine. So I like things being predictable around me. And yeah.
Organized, routine, and predictable. So, in short, if you have to say in one word, you are a very structured person, and you create structure for everything.
Yes.
And things need to be happening according to that structure.
Yes.
Now, earlier, when life was in your control, when you had to do only work and your own personal life, the structure was working or not?
It was working, and if let's say it didn't work any, like, for whatever reason, I was only going to change it by doing whatever changes. Now it's like I have to depend on other people to change themselves to fit into the structure, and if they don't do that, then I can't.
So then what do you think is the problem? The role conflict is a problem, or inability to maintain a structure, or inability to follow the structure is a problem?
Maybe inability to follow the structure, but not as much on my part.
Exactly, yeah. At
Inability
your
to
part,
follow.
you will follow the structure
Yeah.
to the T.
Right.
Other people are not following the
Yes.
structure.
Yes.
Are at work people following your structure?
To an extent, yes.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
And after that?
There, it doesn't matter that much over there, because it's like at work I can keep that distance. Ki, haan, I can't expect them to follow the structure that I have created.
But at home?
But at home I can't. I want my husband to follow the structure that I'm asking him to follow.
So then another challenge is that your inability to maintain structure and your demand for a structure also.
Yeah.
And you want others to follow the structure.
Yes. Like people who matter to me, they should follow.
Yeah, people who matter to you, with whom you are interacting every day.
Yeah.
Right. So the primary problem is role conflict. The secondary problem is
the demand for a structure.
The inability to maintain a structure. And the third one is the demand for a structure. From others also.
Yeah.
How does it feel when you are unable to maintain a structure?
Oh, it feels like I'm failing miserably at whatever I'm doing. And then I will try to find structure in stupid things. Like I'll spend a lot of time just maybe arranging the kitchen drawer or something like that. So yeah, but it feels very terrible if I'm not following something to the
So in the beginning of this conversation, you said that I have become very cranky.
Yeah.
Is your crankiness connected to inability to maintain structure?
Yeah, definitely.
And do you project it on your husband?
Sometimes, yes. Yes.
So what is this crankiness telling you? Or what is this failure telling you?
That I am not able to do things well enough.
But you're dealing with 3 things at the same time.
But who isn't? No.
Exactly.
Everyone
who isn't?
my
Everyone
age
has
is.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
So what is the special problem in you or special strength in you?
Special strength in me. I don't know. Maybe if I'm told what to do, I do it diligently. I'm not someone who will like do
But
it
here
for 3
nobody is
days.
telling you to do things. You are taking it on yourself to do a lot of things.
Yeah. But I try to do that as much as I can.
You try to do it. Definitely you try to do it. But when it fails, when you are unable to achieve it, when you are unable to maintain the structure, how do you feel? What do you say about yourself? And what is this crankiness about?
So when I can't follow a structure, I think the main thing that comes to me is like, oh, तेरे बस की बात नहीं है लगता है. You are not able to do things. So you are falling short.
So self-criticism
and
self-blame is there.
A lot.
Okay.
Yes. And I think that only might be making me cranky. And the thing that 2 things are at play, I feel here. Ki this thing that I am not able to do things, and when I am not able to do things, obviously I seek support from someone else, and then that support is also not there. So that also makes me cranky.
So let's talk about how you look at yourself. When you keep saying this, I cannot do this, I cannot do this, do you see that you are constantly perceiving that you are inadequate in some ways?
Yeah. I don't know if it's inadequate, but I do feel that I'm not putting in as much effort as I should.
So you blame yourself or you think that you are inadequate?
I think I blame myself more. It's not like I can't do it. I'm not doing enough is the first thought that comes in my mind.
So you want to do more?
More, yes.
And you think you can do more?
Maybe if I push myself a little more.
You don't get fatigued?
I do, then I get cranky.
Is crankiness related to fatigue?
Yes.
But you still say that I need to do more so that things will be better.
Yeah.
What makes you be so demanding on yourself?
Maybe because I've seen people around me who are like perfect all the time. They have much more responsibilities. Like I come from a family of doctors. They are absolutely nailing every role that they do, and they have a lot of responsibilities. So when I see them, it's like मैं तो क्या ही कर रही हूँ? Then I should also be doing more.
So you used another word to define the feeling of or the need to make everything proper as perfect.
Yeah.
So who tells you to be perfect?
No one explicitly tells me. I just think it is necessary.
That's what I meant. Actually, nobody tells you
Yeah.
to be perfect. You are the one. When I said who, it's that you
Me. Yeah.
who says that I need to be perfect.
Right.
Now you can be perfect in a very small radius. When you're trying to be perfect in all three roles, what happens?
I get tired by trying to keep up with this, and I think I'm not able to
But
always
you
be
do not
perfect.
forgive yourself, no? कि
Yeah.
ठीक है नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ चलो ठीक है.
Hmm.
One day I did not do it. You said I still criticize myself and I try to do more.
Yeah.
It is not that I say I am inadequate and I stop at it.
Hmm.
You say I need to do more.
Yeah.
So when you are actually under pressure to perform
Hmm.
or to fulfill your achievements and you are going through fatigue, instead of taking a backseat and relaxing, you say I need to do more.
Yeah.
So the demanding nature of yourself or the demands that you put on yourself keep increasing.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
What makes you not stop when you are fatigued? When you have understood that I am fatigued, I am dealing with three responsibilities together, three roles together. Sometimes I cannot be perfect at everything. And I will just take a chill pill and I will just relax and take it slow.
So it's not like I don't have days like this, but if beyond a certain point I keep thinking like this, then the other worry starts कि फिर तो मतलब मैं chill ही करूँगी पूरा life, and it'll just go like I'll not accomplish anything. That is the other thing that I start worrying about.
So on one hand you want to be perfect, on the
Yeah.
other hand you have fear of complacency.
Yeah.
That I will become complacent.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be complacent, so I need to be perfect.
Yeah.
But because I am perfect, I am going through fatigue, and fatigue means that I will become complacent.
Yes.
So then let's put more demands and then again achieve perfection.
Yeah, that is something I tend to
So
do.
perfection, fatigue, more demands. Sorry, perfection, fatigue, complacency demands. Perfection, fatigue, complacency demands.
But then what do I do to not stay in this circle?
But do you think that this circle is healthy or unhealthy?
It is unhealthy. I mean, there are phases. When I am coming out of the complacency and putting demands on myself, I feel very driven to work. And there are periods when I'm absolutely at my best productive self. But once the fatigue starts taking over, then it goes downhill.
So you perceive that unless I put demands on myself and rigid demands on myself, I will not be performing or I will not be achieving things.
I will be, but it's like
mediocre.
Kar rahe type.
It won't be perfect. It will be very mediocre.
It won't give me the satisfaction of
So are
doing
you
the work.
using this cycle at work, in your marriage, and at house also, with household chores or responsibilities?
Yeah, I think I'm using it at home also. I am.
Okay, we'll stop here. We'll continue this conversation in the next session.
Okay, thank you.